G'day. Undara Lava Tubes and Cobbold Gorge, two outstanding places. If you get the opportunity, visit them. Not too far from Cairns, not too far from Innisfail. In this video I'll tell you how much, how far and how long. Let's go. Here I am at downtown Undara Lava Tubes campsite. Very picturesque, very arid, very outback, and yeah, great place to be. Price is definitely reasonable, and booked into go on a tour in 3 o'clock this afternoon, and that will be the I think it's called the Archway tour. So yeah, looking forward to that. As I say, it's a bit warm here. I think it's about 34 degrees. But hey, sort of head towards the middle of Australia, it's going to be hot. Yeah, great place. Check it out. When you're staying at Undara for the Lava Tube expedition, make certain you utilise the swimming pool. It is pretty hot here, and the water, it's not cold, it's just very refreshing. Seriously, how good is this? It's an old railway carriage, and they've converted it from a railway carriage into part of the restaurant. The restaurant is quite large, and it's been done quite tastefully as well. It's funny, the chairs, it's the same chairs. I don't think they've repadded them, so when you sit in it, you kind of collapse, but it's great. Probably even smell the leather. Well, you can't, but how's this? And you put your suitcases and your bits and bobs up there in the train. I think these are the numbers, or that might even be, I don't know whether you can actually press them and call the guard to come down. Really, really great. Well worth a visit.
190,000 years ago, a little volcano by the name of Undara began to erupt. Undara is an Aboriginal word that means long way. Lava built up on the landscape. It created this very high dome here as it built up, and eventually the lava flowed downhill down towards the archway.
Well, here I am in Georgetown on my way to Cobbold Gorge, and it's currently 33 degrees and temperature seems to be rising a little bit outside, but the good old AC is working hard, which is great. Not much further and I'll be in Cobbold Gorge. Okay, lost my stick, get another one. The air is quite hot coming out of there as well, so better brace yourself for that. Don't lose these. Perfect. $24. If you manage to take too much air out, make certain your air compressor is around so you can top it up. You don't want one 24, the other 18, the other 32 and the other 16, because your car will be all out of balance. So don't panic. If too much air is taken out, top it up. I'm about 35 kilometres out of Cobbold Gorge, and the road's deteriorated a fair bit. I've just aired down the tyres and yeah, hang on. Call point 14 south, 2 vans, and yeah, it makes a difference in the drive. And now we're sort of doing a bit of 4-wheel driving. Yay!
120 or 130 years ago along here you would have been encountering horse-drawn teams, bullock teams, Chinese pushing wheelbarrows, Europeans on foot, on horseback, swaggies, indigenous folk, and even Cobb and Co, the mail run, come along here, so you could say it was a Bruce highway of the day.
One of those crushed up, put them in the cornflakes and you'd be dead.
One?
Yep.
Ooh,
Look how pretty it is. Gidgy vine. It's a termite bound, so they got an interesting, fascinating social structure, very organised, and it all works from different groups within the colony, your army, your protectors, your hunters, your gatherers, your road builders, your tunnel builders, your builders and so on. But what is amazing, what you see above the ground is actually twice as much below the ground. Cooktown ironwood, highly toxic. It's the only thing the white ants don't eat. Of all ants in the world is more than the total weight of all humans in the world. This is the air-conditioned section, folks. Very nice.
I'm halfway through a tour, having a boat tour up the Cobbold Gorge. Got to be really quiet. Summing up on this adventure, was it worth going to them? Absolutely. Which was the better one? Undara Experience or the Cobbold Gorge? It's like your favourite son, your favourite daughter. I love them both. They're great. Definitely recommend it. Prices, fair and reasonable. No discounts, but it is what it is. And accommodation at Undara, it ranged from unpowered sites, powered sites, then went into organised structural tents, and then from there you could actually go into air-conditioned comfort, or you could go from there to the Absolute, which was an old carriage had been converted over into luxury units. That's worth looking at. It was fully booked. When I was there, fully booked, no matter how much money I had. Okay, and Cobbold Gorge, again, the same thing. The accommodation there was from unpowered sites to powered sites to cabins and to a bit more luxury. By the way, the meals at Cobbold Gorge were outstanding. I had mackerel fish, $20, superb. And at Cobbold Gorge they have what they call an infinity pool. So when you're actually looking out at the water and the little dam or the little creek behind it, the water just seems to extend straight out to it. That was great fun. Good service, everything to recommend about those things. So get the opportunity, get out there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, it'd be great if you do. That'll help my channel. And if you want to make a comment, please make a comment. Please feel free. I'd love to see something. So this is Paul Drive, signing off.